Hi Communication graduate students, this is Dr. Julie Apker, Director of Graduate Studies in the School of Communication. This short video provides you information about how to apply for graduation, which is a unique characteristic at Western Michigan University required for all those who are planning on graduating in the next year. First off, congratulations. You are nearing the completion of your master's degree in communication, and we couldn't be prouder of you. Take a moment to savor this major accomplishment. There are a few deadlines to pay attention to in order to graduate. First, the registrar sets fixed deadlines in order for you to provide some information to them while you're applying for graduation. So, if you plan to graduate in spring, you need to apply for graduation by October 1st of the preceding year that you will be graduating. If you plan on graduating in summer 1, summer 2, or fall, you need to apply for graduation by February 1st of that same year. There are two major steps that are involved in applying for graduation. The first one is completing, signing, and submitting to the School of Communication two different forms. The first one is the Permanent Advisor and Capstone Plan form, and the second one is the form which is your Permanent Program of Study. On the Permanent Program of Study, you will list all past, current, and future graduate courses, even if you don't have grades for those courses yet. You get the signatures, they'll be returned back to you, and then your next step is to complete and submit Form 2B to the registrar's office. Essentially, that means you're taking the form that's been returned to you with all signatures and emailing it to registrar-info@wmich.edu. It helps if you say in the body of your email your name and your WIN number. The other step in step 2 is completing an online form through the GoWMU portal and paying your fee. It's important to remember that both steps 1 and step 2 need to be done by the registrar's deadline. They will not make exceptions. Here's a quick screenshot of the Permanent Advisor and Capstone form. So you simply list your name and your capstone option, and you sign off and have your advisor sign off as well. The more complicated form is the Permanent Program form. Please use this form that is provided on the School of Communications website. Do not use the Permanent Program form, which is a generic form that is provided by the registrar's office. You will complete the top of the form, and you will add in all of your the course time periods or the terms that you were in the course, and the grade and credit hours that you earned from that course. Remember, the registrar wants you to list all past, present, and future courses that will total up to a 30-hour degree. You don't need to do this alone. You should contact your permanent advisor and set up a time for you two to meet and go over a draft form before any final signatures are given and you submit it to the School of Communication. Here's the instructions from the registrar's website about how to go through the GoWMU portal to access an online form and pay your fee. Here are a few final thoughts. The registrar prefers directly to communicate with students about your application for graduation. They do not want to hear from your advisor, and they do not want to hear from me. This is a communication directly between student and registrar's office. If you have questions at any point about the registration or the application for graduation, the registrar monitors registrar-info@wmich.edu regularly, and their response time is very quick. After you submit your application for graduation, you will get what's called a graduation audit. It will list all courses you've completed and the ones that are still yet to be completed. And that's absolutely okay, because the requirements were that you list all past, current, and future courses. So the Registrar of Office is simply giving you an update on your status, knowing that you will be completing what you have said you will complete on the form. It is perfectly okay to list TBA for grades or dash for grades that you have not earned. This wraps up this brief presentation. Again, congratulations on all you've accomplished. This is one of the last bureaucratic hoops or steps that you will have to navigate before you graduate. It's right around the corner, and in the near future I'll be creating other presentations about the different forms and steps that are needed to complete each capstone option.